We did it! 100 subscribers! Thanks to everybody who subscribed to this channel. I am greatly appreciated. We are now on the road to 200 subscribers. Please make sure if you haven't already to hit the subscribe button and like the video. Almost 98% of you guys are not subscribed, so please subscribe if you guys can. I am so grateful for all the people that subscribed and the people that don't subscribe. All the likes and comments and the feedback on these videos are immense. They're super amazing. I just thank everybody who's been on this journey with me so long. This is my dream, and you guys are making it happen. So 100, thank you guys so much. And without further ado, let's get into this Friday tier list. Today, we are doing something a little bit different. And in today's tier list, we are going to be ranking every single sport. Well, most of them. It says on this one the good ones, but these are most of the popular ones. So I'm ranking them on a tier of S, A, B, C, D, and F. I hope you guys like this video. If you guys like the tier list, please make sure to leave a like on the tier list. And if you guys like the content, please make sure to subscribe to the channel. Comment down below where you would put these sports in these tier lists. And I hope you guys enjoy the video. So first up, we got badminton. So I'm gonna base this on how much I like to watch it and how much I like to play it. Like as a sport overall, I'm gonna take both into consideration. I think badminton's a C. I played it a couple times. It's pretty fun, but watching it's pretty boring. Never gonna be my favorite thing to actually do. So I'm just gonna put in C. It's a pretty average sport. Next up, we have archery. I gotta put this in D. I'm not gonna put it quite in F because I know a lot of people do like it, but unfortunately, I've never played it. I've never seen it really. It seemed like a pretty complex sport, a pretty fun sport if you were good at it. But for me, who hasn't played it or watched it before, I gotta put it in D. Next up, we have volleyball. I'm gonna put this one in B. Again, I'm not competitive at it either. It's definitely not my sport. But if you watch volleyball, it's not the worst. If playing, it's kind of fun. It's a good team sport. And the only thing that I will say is, man, the ball hurts your wrist so hard. I hate that. But otherwise, it's a pretty fun sport. Next up, we have boxing. I'm gonna put boxing in A. I really enjoy watching it. Never want to play it. I never ever want to play it. But those big height fights, boxing is sick. I like boxing. Is it just boxing or just MMA? I don't know if it's the same or not. But I mean, also in the same tier. They're not S because S are like those ones that I love to watch, love to play, everything like that. But it's A because I don't really play it at all. But watching it is pretty hype. Next up, we have rugby. I'm gonna put this in a solid B tier. I'm not gonna order these, by the way. We're not going in order. But rugby's a B tier because rugby is it's so weird. It's such a weird sport because I love watching football. Then you watch rugby and it's like the balls are the same, but it's such a different sport. Like there's strategy to they all link up and they're all just hitting each other without even protection. It's a weird sport. Like the kicking and how to score touchdowns. It's weird. It's a weird sport to understand, but it's pretty fun. There's a lot of physicalness, which I don't mind either. Next up, we have swimming. I mean, unfortunately, I got put in D. To watch it, it's just super boring. I'm not the biggest fan of it. Um, Unfortunately, swimming's got to go in D because literally watching it is so boring. I know if you play it again, you're gonna enjoy it, but it's good for your physical exercise. It's definitely a hard sport, but in my opinion, it's got to go in D. Next up, we have cycling. I don't mind biking, but this has got to go in F. I mean, imagine watching cycling. That's 4 hours of just watching them ride bikes. There's so much better things to do than spend your time watching cycling. If you like to do it, fair play. I'm not going to complain with you. But in my opinion, it's got to go in F because it. I couldn't watch it. I could not watch it. It's too boring. Next up, we have tennis. I'm going to put this in a solid B tier again. I actually quite enjoy tennis. Again, not the greatest at it, but I played a few times. Watching it's kind of fun, but it's very very long. But at least there's action, and I don't mind watching it. I'll watch it for 30 minutes. I'm not gonna watch it for the whole thing, but it's pretty good. I'll give it a solid score. Next up we have bowling. I'm gonna put bowling in A tier. Very very fun sport. Maybe not to watch, but to play. I'm not that good at it, but when we play, I'm always really really fun. I always like it a lot. I'm gonna put it in A tier for sure. Next up we have golf. See, I've been to Top Golf a couple times, right? Top Golf is super, super fun, but I've never been I'm gonna put in C because I like to play golf. I always want to play golf, but I don't really play it too much. And watching it is again really boring. So I'm just gonna put it in C. It's pretty average of a sport right now. I kind of enjoy it a little bit more. Next up, we have spike ball. Honestly, I have not played this too much. I do have it. We just have never really played it. I'm gonna put this in. I'm gonna put it in C. I have to be real. I've played it like 2 or 3 times. Seems like a pretty fun like backyard sport, but from my opinion, I never really played it, so I can't rate it too highly. Next up, we have track and field. I'm gonna put this in B tier. There's a better sport that I do track and field, but it's not my main sport. There's two others that are my main sports, but it's gotta go in. It's B tier. The only thing I don't like about it compared to like cross country, which we'll talk about later, but is that you're literally just running around a track and it's kind of boring, get to a point, but it's still a good sport for me. Next up, we have what is this gymnastics? Oh no, my let me say this till the end because I literally do not know what it is. Oh, everyone's gonna comment down below saying I have literally no clue what that is. Next up, we have water polo. Now, I'm gonna put this in D because it does have action. I've watched it a couple times, but I never want to play it. It sounds like just a hazard and a way to injure yourself. It seems like such a hassle. I don't get it. I don't really get the sport, so I'm just gonna put it in D tier. But I know some people like it, so I'm just gonna put it in D. Next up, we have basketball. I'm basketball in a good A tier. I really like it. Basketball's fun to watch, fun to play, even though I'm not good at it. I'll put it in 8 because there's better sports, but it's probably a top 5 sport in my opinion, for sure. Next up, we have table tennis. Has anyone ever told you that they love to watch table tennis? I mean, it is kind of high paced. I gotta go F though. I mean, I like playing it, but we're talking about watching it. It's so boring, and it really is like it's such a weirdly competitive sport. It doesn't really make sense. Next up, we have football. Obvious S for no reason. My whole channel right now is basically based on football. I love watching it. I love to play it, but I don't really play it. But like just watching it always every Sunday or this week it's Saturday. It's the best sport, in my opinion, to watch. Next up, we have soccer. It's gotta go in S again. It's gotta go in S again just because I play it. It's my second favorite sport to play. I'm good at it. I'm on a competitive team. I like playing it, and I know it's boring to watch, but if you actually have a team, go Spurs. That's for me, Tottenham Hotspur. But if you actually have a team that you support, it's actually pretty fun. And for 90 minutes, it kind of keeps you entertained. And I know that sounds kind of crazy to say. I used to say that it was super boring, but recently, World Cup's been happening. I've been watching a lot of that. It's been pretty good. Next up, we have is that hockey? Hockey's gonna go into S as well. I mean, hockey's great. Such a fun sport to watch. Such a fun sport. Again, I don't play it, but it's an amazing sport to watch. It's full of engagement and excitement. You're always on your toes and you're always intently watching it. That's gotta go in S tier. Again, another sport that just it doesn't match with anyone else. Next up, we have baseball. I'm gonna put baseball in C. Unfortunately, I used to like baseball, but it's just getting a lot more boring now. The game lengths are less people are more intent of watching it. It's again a pretty boring sport. Actually, I'm gonna put it in B. Kind of, I like watching it sometimes, but it's not my favorite for sure. Next to be across the country, it's gonna be obvious S. It's gonna have to go at the top as well because it literally is my sport. I have over 7 medals, a plaque, and a trophy from it. So I'm obviously gonna be biased and give my credit for cross country. It's my favorite sport because I'm really, really good at it. And also, it's good for yourself. It's good for your mental and physical being. So I put it in S. Next, I play lacrosse. I'll put this in C. It's pretty average of a sport. Again, I don't play it. It's kind of similar to badminton. Like, I feel like if I got into it, it'd be fun. But watching it, I don't really want to watch it. And last up, I keep going back to this is like gymnastics. What is this? What is this? I'm gonna see what this is real quick, guys. Sorry, let me see. It's not gymnastics. What is this, guys? Um, sport logos? Like, I literally do not know what this is. This is crazy to me. I do not know what this is. I swear I've seen this before. Message up USA logo sports. Um, I'm sorry, I literally don't know what this is. If you guys are mad at me, can you please comment down below what this is? I'm just gonna put it in C because it's like an average. I really don't know where to put that. But that's gonna end my video. If you guys like this video, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Please make sure to comment down below what that last one was because I still do not know. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm gonna get off some of this edited so you guys can watch it on time. Thank you guys again so much for 100 subscribers. I am so greatly appreciating it. Road to 200, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.